Hi, it's Doug Coy for SoWhatDoYouThink.com. The fun thing about doing this particular video blog is I get a lot of people that ask me a lot of questions and I get a chance to talk about a lot of different topics. So here's a big one. People said, what's your view on creation? Okay. Well, first of all, I'll say this. I am not a scientist. I am dealing here with just logic, okay? I mean, to me, it's just logic. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me give you an illustration. Years ago, many years ago now, my wife and I participated in the creation of a new human being. Now, she did most of the work, but I participated. The nurse came by later and handed me this bundle, and it was a human being. And it was a human being that Terry and I had created. It had never existed before. And I can't even begin to tell you how mind-blowing that was. It was over the top mind-blowing. And I sat back and said, is this all an accident? I mean, you just create a new human being and they just kind of live their life, maybe have a few children themselves, get to be a certain age, get old and die? Is that all it is? There's no purpose, there's no reason, there's no design? It's just all a big accident? Doesn't make sense to me. I've also had the opportunity to travel a lot. I've been to China, I've walked on the Great Wall of China, been to Australia, and I've scuba dived, and, well, I've snorkeled in the Great Barrier Reef. I've surfed in Hawaii when I was much younger, and I've been to Africa, and I've danced on the streets with some of my friends from Ghana. And oh man, what a tremendous time that was. I've had a chance to see some beautiful landscapes. I've had an opportunity to see some marvelous oceans. I've sat on the shores, say, for example, Hawaii, on one of the beaches, and looked at some unbelievable sunsets. When I look at the design that there is in nature, that this whole world is just kind of held together by, the sun does its thing the wrong way and we're toast. We get out of alignment and it's over. So something has to be in control here. There had to be some design, there had to be some purpose. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that logical? So I have a lot of friends, they kind of talk about the Big Bang Theory, not the television show, but they talk about the Big Bang Theory and kind of that goo to you mentality. You know what amazes me? It takes a tremendous amount of faith to believe in that we were kind of here created by nothing, or that we showed up. Nothing did it. It was just this boom. And all of a sudden, millions and billions of years later, is this complicated thing called humanity. That takes a lot of faith. People don't believe there's any real purpose to our existence, any reason for us being here. No master designer. Okay. For me, this is my opinion, intricate, complicated, mind-blowing design calls for one thing. It calls for a designer. Call me simple if you'd like, but I'd like to use the term logical. It's the only answer to me that makes sense. All right, this is Doug Coy. So you know what I think? Love to hear what you think. We'll talk more later. Have a great day. Enjoy it.